Now clean the shit from your pants and tell me what you want.
A girl.
You summoned me for love.
Yes.
You would fit away my great power over such human trivialities.
You have to do what I say.
Hey YouTube, Film Geek here, and today I'm talking about the 2009 film Low. Low is a horror comedy directed by Travis Bentz, starring Jeremiah Beckett and Ward Roberts. This movie is a lot of fun. The way it goes is, Justin, which is played by Ward Roberts, his girlfriend is dragged to hell right in front of his eyes. So what do you do when that happens? Why, you raise another demon to go down to hell and try to find your girlfriend, of course. And that's exactly what Justin does. He raises up the demon Low and tries to convince Low to go scour hell to find his girlfriend April. This movie is a lot of fun. This is not a very high budget film. You're going to hear that a lot on this channel. Not a high budget film. Now however, what I love and what I really love about directors that do this is when they take that small little budget they have and they do something really fun and wild. And that's exactly what Low is. Now, Low is extremely minimalistic. By minimalistic, I mean this entire movie is shot in one room, and that entire room is black. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a boring film. This is not some kind of slow burn, deep, dark horror movie. No, this is a very light-hearted, fun horror comedy, romantic comedy, if you will, kind of film. And what's really great is that it's really relied on the two actors and the chemistry that those actors have. Jeremiah Beckett and Ward Roberts, who plays Justin, are just fantastic together. Both of them play off each other very well, and their characters are just fantastic, especially the demon Low. Not only does the makeup for Low look fantastic, but Jeremiah just really knocks it out of the ballpark with his portrayal of the character. I mean, he's goofy, he's fun, he makes you laugh, he gets you kind of worked up, and you're always on edge on what is he going to do next. I mean, he's a demon. He's not your friend, he's a demon. This movie also has a surprisingly weird and fun and excruciatingly catchy musical number. Yeah, because what horror movie isn't complete until it throws a musical number in there? Another thing that you might hear a lot on this channel. Horror movies, musical numbers. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, there is a fantastic little song bit about halfway through this film that describes one of the demons that comes along. No, this isn't a cat situation. Not each demon has their own song. This is just something unique to this one. The story's great. Like I said, it's a lot of fun to watch. And what's great is that it's so simple, but it keeps you really entertained, and it really keeps you wondering what's going to happen next. This is one of those movies, though, that suffers from you got one or two outcomes to this film, and that's it. April's either going to show up with Low, or April isn't going to show up with Low. And that's kind of where things go. Good news, this is not a long film. This is literally an hour and 20 minutes long. It's not something that's going to take a while, so don't worry. It's not, you don't have to sit there and be like, how am I going to be entertained by two guys talking in a dark room? There are some other fun things about this film. There's some flashback scenarios that they do that are told through kind of like a stage performance kind of thing, where Justin and Low are talking, and then he projects Justin's thoughts into this theater kind of realm, which shows how some things played out in his relationship with April, to give a little different location. Despite the fact it's still actually filmed right there in the same spot, it gives you that feeling that there's something new and different. As I said before, the character design in this movie is spot on fantastic. I love the demon Low. I like the way he looks. I like how to keep everything on one level. They've explained why, he's not towering above Justin and everything, and why he's kind of slithering around on his belly for most of it. There's a couple other demons that come into this film also. Both of those are extremely well done makeup too. You can definitely tell where they spent their money, and they spent it wisely. Yeah, that's one of the best things about this movie, is you can definitely see that they took what little budget they had and put that money right where it needed to go. As I said again, I keep focusing on the acting. I've been bragging about Lo here for a while, but Justin is also just as good. His portrayal is a really interesting character because he's not coming off as a real, I'm not going to say he's stupid by any means. I would say he's naive. And watching him try to stand up to a demon from hell is kind of a funny thing to do. So, again, like I said, this movie, it's not going to be a long one. I highly recommend this film. Here's another bad thing about my channel with these films. I scoured the internet yet again, and I can't find this movie streaming anywhere. Now, it doesn't mean that it won't be streaming anywhere. It could possibly pop up at any given time. Make sure you constantly keep checking Prime. Prime's always a good place to find a movie. And movies like this could also pop up on something like Shudder, some neat little psychedelic horror movie type thing like this is. So keep your eyes open. It's an easy one to remember. Lo, 2009, directed by Travis Betts. Thanks again for watching. I hope you liked everything. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button down there. Let me know how things are going. Leave some comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I post these up. Tune in again here soon. I'll have another movie review for you. Thanks again for watching The Film Geek. Have a great day.